Hey there, welcome to the Healthy Vibes Podcast. I'm Kelly Renato, and I thank you so much for joining me this week for a quick bit of encouragement. My goal is always to just give you some courage for the week, make you think about your choices, and do something new this week that is good for you, good for your health, good for your life, that will help you to live better and live well. And today I want to talk about you being worth it. I encounter so many people, so many friends, just conversations I have. Recently, I was talking to someone just about getting outside more during the day. And she looked at me and she's like, yeah, I don't see the outside. I have no time for that. I'm on the phone all day. I'm in meetings all day. And nothing I could say was going to convince her otherwise. I could feel it. And I get this a lot in all my years in the fitness industry. I saw people coming to work out, which was huge. Like they were taking that step. But whatever it was that we need to do, and so many people that I talk to that are exhausted, feeling awful, just not feeling good, bad energy, bad mood, struggling in relationships, they just got on one more medication or they're going to the doctor for something else, whatever it is, anxiety, stress, trying to talk through, what they should do, what they should start with. And most of us see that there's no time for it. We have all these other responsibilities. And listen, I get it. I relate to it. I feel overwhelmed many days because yes, especially as a mom, as a parent, we have a lot of people to take care of. If you have kids, if you have a job, you have a spouse, you have possibly parents or someone else that you could be taking care of. Every person I meet is walking an unbelievable journey. Things that you don't even realize. People taking care of their parents that I didn't even know. People taking care of maybe one of their siblings' kids for whatever reason, or a cousin, or it's really amazing what people are doing. But the one thing a lot of us aren't doing is also taking care of ourselves. And for the future, for your health, for your life, you are worth it. You are worth it to find that 5, 10, 15 extra minutes a day to make a good choice for you, for your health, to feel better. You are worth it. You're worth it to make the choice that you want rather than the choice that the world is pressuring you to make. You are worth it to make time for yourself, to do anything, to take a walk, exercise, rest, take a few minutes outside. You are worth it to take 5-minute break a few times a day outside to get fresh air, fresh natural sunlight, just to get some vitamin D. You are worth it to take the time to have a good meal a few times a week, to get a good night's sleep tonight, to have a night in rather than feeling like you have to say yes to one more thing. And you're absolutely worth it to say no to whatever it is you want to say no to this week that you are struggling with. You can say no and it's okay. Or you are worth it to say yes if there's something you're wanting to say yes to and you don't feel like you can. I am here to tell you that you're worth it. And this week, I want you to really think about what you're sitting in and what you're not doing to take care of yourself. It's not supposed to be this way if you're not feeling good. You're always stressed out. You're always exhausted. It's not supposed to be that way. Yes, life is a challenging juggle. Life can be really, really, really hard, but you are able and you should find time to take care of yourself because we all know that we are that much better for everyone else when we take care of ourselves. And I know how hard it is and it takes practice. I am not saying it's simple. I am saying it's simple. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy, and it's not an overnight fix. But there are simple things you can do day to day in your life to make changes. And I want to tell you that this is not just for you. When you take care of yourself, you are being an example for your daughter, your son, your friend, your spouse. You are being an example for all the people around you that you are taking care of, because you're showing them that they should do the same. Let us stop right here with our generation and not let this sense of exhaustion and not taking care of ourselves go into the next generation. It seems that we have these status symbols of, oh, I don't get to take lunch breaks. I never get outside. Oh, I work late every night. I got to work, a lot of weekends. Those are not status symbols. That is you not taking care of yourself, and you are worth it to take care of yourself. And your body is begging you to take care of yourself, your mind, your heart, and your soul. So I'm begging you to start standing up for yourself and know that you are worth taking care of yourself for you and your family. Let us show our kids how taking care of ourselves works. Show them that it doesn't have to be some big, huge 2-hour workout. It's just taking time to get in your Bible. It's taking 10 minutes to have quiet by yourself. If it's a book you want to read, it's taking time to go outside and sit outside and get some fresh air so that you can regroup and calm down, whatever you're feeling. Let's show them how all of these things, because they will help you feel like you can be more present, because you're clearing your mind when you exercise, when you get fresh air, when you get a good night's sleep, when you start eating better, when you take time with God. These things help you to feel better. They help you to clear your head, take the stress off of you. I promise these little steps every day make all the difference. You just have to do good stuff every day. Like, you might not work out every day. You might not eat great every day, but consistently tell yourself, I'm going to do 5 good things every day. And one could be drinking enough water, saying my prayers. They don't have to be big, huge things. Get a good night's sleep. Take 10 minutes to sit outside today. Go for a 15-minute walk. Try to have a family meal this week. One family meal. It could be at lunch, it could be at dinner, it could be at breakfast, just one. And if it is absolutely impossible because of your schedules, because I know how this can be, and you can't do an early dinner or a late dinner or a breakfast, maybe you need like family meals, like you with one kid, your husband with another kid, just to get your family together. The world is pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling on us to do all the wrong things. And I want you to have enough of it. I want you to say no. And I want you to start taking care of yourself, because you're worth it. Your peace of mind is worth it. Your health is worth it. The longevity of your life is worth it. How you feel 10, 20 years from now, 5 years from now. We're not supposed to just feel awful when we get older. We're not. Yes, things change. I'm not, being foolish with that, but you can feel good if you're taking care of yourself. Simple, simple things. So I'm going to give you some options this week of things that you can do to start taking care of yourself. And this, I want you to keep remembering, you're being an example for others, your kids, your spouse, your friends. You're being an example. And you're doing this because you want to feel good in a year. You want to feel good in a few months. And you're showing your family that it's important to take care of yourself. Now, simple choices. And I always say it's not easy. It's not an overnight thing. It's called you're changing your lifestyle, one choice at a time, one day at a time. Some simple things that you can do this week. You don't have to do all of them. I'm giving you options. You can pick one and say, I'm going to work on this all week. You can pick 2. It's completely up to you. But the first thing I'm going to say, if you're not getting outside during the day, get outside each day. You can do it in the morning when you wake up, 5 minutes to get that sun shining on your face, to get fresh air. 5 minutes in the middle of the day, maybe you're in between phone calls and you can just go take a walk and then get back to your desk. Just 5 minutes here and there. If you can sit outside longer than that, good for you. Wake up 10 minutes early and take your coffee outside or take your devotion outside. Take a few extra minutes during your lunch. Maybe you stop eating early and take a walk. Whatever it is, if you're waiting for your kid at practice, get out of your car and take a quick walk around the parking lot. Get outside. We are inside too much. We need fresh air. We need natural light. It's good for you. I want you to eat less processed, crappy food this week. That's another option. So just choose one meal that you're going to stop. Maybe one thing you're going to stop buying that you know is bad. Have one good meal. Less processed food. We buy so much quick junk that just doesn't make us feel good. And I know this can be overwhelming, but just start with one meal, one day. Pick breakfast, pick lunch, pick one dinner a week. Whatever it is, just start slowly making a change. Never did I do all of my changes overnight. I have gradually done one by one. I just take one at a time. And then you just keep layering them on top of each other. Okay, another option, rest. Trying to get a good night's sleep or trying to get some quiet time, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Rest. We need it. Less time on devices. I promise if you take some less time on devices, you can find time for some of these things. Have a family meal. Take time to pray. And if you're already praying, maybe you want to pray another time of the day. Go for a walk. Get your body moving. Get on the floor and do some stretches. Any of these things would be good for your health. And I just want to keep reminding you, you're worth it. Like you are worth taking the time, and I'm giving you permission that it is so crucial for you to take time for yourself, to take care of yourself. It's so important for the next generation to not be in this vicious cycle of no rest, no activity, bad food. Let us change the cycle with us. Just start showing your kids what it's like to take time to take care of yourself. Little by little by little. Drink more water. Little by little by little, simple choices. I want you to choose at least one of those to find time and make sure your kids see you. Make sure they know what you're trying to do. And you'd be surprised. Many times they want to cheer you on and they're so proud of you for doing it, and they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to feel better. They want you to feel good as the years go on. So please, 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 you are worth it. And I want you this week to take time for yourself. Start simple choices one at a time, taking care of yourself, little by little by little. And let me know what you're doing. Please, you can email me, kelly@renato.com. You can comment on the podcast, share the podcast. Please share the podcast with someone you know that is exhausted, tired, stressed, that needs to know that they are worth it. It is time that we stand up and start taking care of ourselves. So please, please, please forward it on. Give me a review. Go to my website and join every Sunday. I send out an email. Go to kellyrenato.com. Every Sunday, I only do one a week. It is very rare over the years that I've done more because I don't like a lot of emails either. Once a week, I give you encouragement. I give you, tell you things I'm learning. This week, I sent out some recipes. I was talking about electrolytes. I was talking about organic wine that I found. Last week, I was talking about cleaning out the toxins in our life. And sometimes it's just encouragement because life is a challenge. Life can be hard, but it's all in how we approach it. And let us approach it together. So this week, you are worth it. Take time to take care of yourself and be that example for your kids, for all of those around you. We all need it. Let us stop the status symbols of exhaustion and start the status symbols of taking care of ourselves because it's really, really important. So I'm supporting you. I thank you so much for spending time with me. Please, please, please share this podcast and join my email list at kellyrenato.com. I would love to have you. Take care.